Welcome students. In this phylum Coelenterata, following animals are included. See here, first one, that is sea anemone. It is in polyp form. It shows presence of mouth towards dorsal side and it is surrounded by many tentacles. It is sedentary animal because it get attached to the substratum, and it is in polyp form because it is tubular. Next animal, that is, it is a group of animal or group of sea anemones, so they are called as colonial. Next, that is Physalia. This animal is also called as Portuguese man of the war. It also shows presence of tentacles towards the ventral sides, and it is a blue bottle. This animal is also called as blue bottle. Next, it is jellyfish. It is also called as Aurelia. It is in umbrella shape and it shows presence of mouth towards ventral side and is surrounded by tentacles. It is free floating animal because it is in the form of medusa. Here also this is jellyfish. It is in the form of medusa. It shows umbrella shape, mouth present towards the ventral side and it is surrounded by tentacles. Then this is Gorgonia. It is also called as sea fan. It is present at the base of the sea and it forms the coral reef. See here another form of coral, that is finger coral and brain coral. This brain coral shows presence of the gyri and sulci on the surface of this coral, so it is called as a brain coral. Or all behind this there is presence of a finger coral. So there are various types of corals forms a coral reef at the base of the sea. This is finger corals. See here one of the example of Coelenterata found in fresh water called as hydra. Hydra, it is tubular, very small plant-like animal. It shows presence of mouth at the dorsal side and this mouth is also surrounded by tentacles. There are 6 to 7 tentacles present around the mouth. All these tentacles are helps in locomotion as well as capturing of the food material. On tentacles, there are presence of special type of cells called as cnidocytes or nematocysts, which helps in paralyzing the prey as well as offense and defense mechanism. This hydra shows presence of asexual reproduction with the help of this bud. This bud is called as, and mechanism is called as budding. By this budding, new organism is developed from this hydra by asexual method. See here, they are diploblastic animal. Outer germ layer, there are presence of only two germ layer. This is outer germ layer is called as ectoderm and this is inner germ layer, it is called as endoderm or it is also called as gastrodermis. And in between these two layers there is presence of gelatinous layer called as mesoglia. This middle layer is called as mesoglia. So there is presence of only two germ layers, so they are diploblastic. In between these two germ layers there is presence of mesoglia and variety of cells. Then see here special type of the cells called as nematocyst or stinging cells, or these cells are also called as cnidocytes. These cnidocyte cells secrete poisonous secretion for paralyzing the prey as well as offense and defense mechanism. See here, these are the two diagrams of this nematocyst before and after firing. See here, before firing the flagella or thread is present inside this cavity, but after firing this flagella like structure, whip like structure or thread comes out from this opening of this nematocyst cells. See here two forms of animal. One form is umbrella shaped and another form is tubular. So umbrella shape is called as medusa form and tubular structure is called as polyp form. Medusa form shows presence of mouth towards ventral side, whereas umbrella form shows presence of mouth towards dorsal side. Here is presence of mouth and mouth is surrounded by tentacles in both forms. Medusa form attached to substratum, therefore they are sedentary or sessile, but medusa forms are free living and polyp forms are sedentary. See here again, first form is polyp form and next form is medusa form. Mouth present towards dorsal side in polyp and ventral side in medusa. It is surrounded by tentacles. There is presence of gastrovascular cavity inside the polyp as well as medusa, and polyps are sessile whereas medusa are free living. Generally reproduce by asexual reproduction and Medusa generally reproduce by sexual reproduction. So these are the some differences between polyp and Medusa forms of the Cnidarians. See here, in case of Aurelia or in case of Obelia, both forms are present. So it shows presence of polymorphism in case of Obelia. They may produce asexually forms polyp and asexually forms Medusa. Then see here, all these animals shows presence of both reproductive organs in same organism. So they are hermaphrodite. Here testes and ovaries are located in same hydra. So hydra is hermaphrodite or bisexual. It produces gametes and forms embryo. After embryo development occurs, it is indirect type of development in case of these Cnidarians. See here, asexual reproduction occurs by budding. This bud goes on developing and so as to differentiate or separate from the parental hydra so as to form mature hydra. Then nervous system is in the form of simple nerve-net. Here brain formation is absent, only the nervous system is in the form of net, so called as nerve-net. Here locomotion occurs by gliding movements, that with the help of these tentacles. During locomotion or movement, tentacles glide on or get attached to the substratum and gliding occurs in case of this hydra. So tentacles helps in locomotion. See here, this is Obelia plant. It shows two forms, that is polyp and Medusa. Here life cycle of Obelia produces Medusa and this Medusa undergoes sexual reproduction, whereas polyp form undergoes asexual reproduction. So alternation of generation is present in this phylum and this mechanism is called as metagenesis.